Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and another video on the Escort RS Turbo. Firstly, I'd just like to apologise for the lack of videos over the last few weeks. My work has been extremely busy and my youngest son needed an operation, so we had to get that sorted out, and he's had the operation. He's recovering now and he's all doing well. So I couldn't get out into the garage to do anything on the Escort, but what I have managed to do is buy a few panels ready for welding back into the car. Obviously I've got them and I have tried to prepare a few. So this is the driver's side wheel arch. I've already rubbed it back and primed it. I managed to get hold of the full inner wheel arch, but I think with this we'll end up just cutting sections out of it for when we do the driver's wheel arch. And I also managed to secure a genuine Escort RS Turbo front driver's wing. So I've been looking for quite some time for one. If you've followed the channel for a while, I have sort of put the word out that I was looking for one, and I managed to find one on eBay. So the guy managed to pack it all up really nicely and send it over to me. So what we'd do is we'd just go get it and crack it open and see what it's like. So guys, we've moved into the garden because I don't have the space in the garage to open this parcel up. This has the wing inside it. The seller has actually made a ply box inside this cardboard. He actually explained that's what he was going to do when he posted it, because I was a little bit worried about buying a wing off of eBay and obviously it being posted that it would get damaged. But he assured me that he sent glass this way and it all arrived in one piece. So I took the chance, paid him the money, and this is what we have. So all we need is a pair of scissors and a drill to unscrew this box. So let's get into it and I'll show you what we got. Well, I'm amazed at how well this has been boxed up. I know the seller actually said that he watches the channel. I did tell him that what I planned to do with the wing before I bought it, and I gave him my channel name, and he actually said that he has watched a few of the videos. So if you are watching this one, well packaged. Thank you very much. Well, there we go, guys. That's the new wing for the Escort. It is a genuine Ford wing. Just, it's got a few little bits of surface that the would have to sort out, but obviously this wing is about 20 odd years old. If you can see, there's a genuine stamp on the top of the wing. Let's have a look. So this ticket is, let's see if I can see, there was a date I did notice. Oh, March 99. Convenient anyway. He's obviously can smell something on it. Hey? So, yeah. I'm quite pleased with this actually, so thank you very much to the seller if you're watching. I can't believe how much packaging you put in there. 3 full bin liners of packaging. It's probably one of the best parcels I've ever received for packaging. So let's go and try this on the car and see how it fits. So, this is the wing on the car. And it just fits so much better. The other wing that came with the car was in here quite a way. Probably about 5-6 mil at least. But this one fits perfect. And here fits nicely. It's nice, and I think by the time it's welded in place, it's nice. And flush follows the body line. And all these swage lines all line through. And up here it meets the front slam panel nicely. And if I can just shut the bonnet down, I'll show you it. The line down here, that'll all fit nice. That all fits nice. So let me just shut the bonnet and I'll come back in. Hang on. So there we are with the bonnet shut. That's a nice uniform line all the way up there. And here it fits so well. So yeah, I'm extremely pleased with this wing. It wasn't cheap, but I think, to be honest, it will save me time having the correct wing that fits right. Otherwise I'd have just spent so much time trying to sort out the pattern part. So there you go, guys. I'll leave that. I think probably the safest paper, we'll just leave it on the car like this. So what we'll do is we'll go over and carry on with the sill. Okay, guys, what I think we'll move on to now is finishing this inner sill and the outer sill. So I think the plan of attack will be to cut it down here, drill out all these spot welds, pretty much the same as what we did on the passenger side. So I get a bit more light. That's a bit better. And then cut it back down here, take this section out and cut in a new piece. So what I'll do is I'll get the camera set up on probably a bit of time lapse again. We get this all drilled out and then we look at putting a new piece in. So as you just see in the time lapse, I started to drill out the spot welds in this this piece here and the sill here. But I think before we go any further, I'm just going to stick a brace across and potentially one down to here, just so when we cut this off of here, it doesn't drop or anything. But obviously this section here has been let in up to here, let in already by somebody else. So I don't really know how true the aperture is. The door does drop a little bit already, even before we started this. So I'm hoping by cross bracing it, it won't get any worse. If anything, we should try and make it a little bit better. And also, if by picking this up, when we cut this off, this won't move. Because obviously when I welded the floor in, I pushed the floor up to this. So I'm a little bit concerned that because I've pushed it up, it may drop. So by putting the cross brace in and potentially one down to here, we can keep it all as it is now, and it shouldn't move any further. So I'll get that in. I'll probably do it off of camera, to be honest. I'll get it in and then I'll come back in. So there we have it, guys. I've welded what was some racking uprights that I had in my unit. I've welded them in, obviously in the cross section, to try and brace it up. And I've also put this piece in here to pick this cross member up on the floor so that doesn't move anywhere when I cut these out. And I think what I'll end up doing is also probably just cutting it through here and remaking a new section, because I don't think I'm going to be able to use those bits anymore. So we'll make a new piece and we'll put some new spot weld holes in it, and we'll weld it up so it looks as close as factory as we can. So I think just what's left holding this together is this patch that somebody's put on there. They've obviously welded the two together, so we need to split that through here, and then we can cut roughly where them black lines are, cut down through there, and the same with the back. Where is it? There we go. Going to cut down through there, and then we can cut a new piece of the inner sill. We cut a piece in, we let it in, just like we did on the passenger side. So we get this cut through here and crack on. So this is what we've cut out of the inner sill. There's no way I was going to leave all this in. We've got to do it properly. So that's the back of it. It's a bit rough, to be honest, and it's just got a little bit of rust at the bottom there. So it's best to take it out, get it all welded up nicely. I'll get the old spot weld drill out. We drill this bolt off for the seatbelt anchor, and we get it welded to the new inner sill when it goes in. But I'm quite glad that that piece is gone now, because it really was looking a bit rubbish. But on the plus side is that this bracing seems to be doing its job, because A, the floor never dropped when I cut the box section out, and also the door still shuts fine. So fingers crossed it all stays that way when we put the new inner sill in. So I'll get the inner sill, we get it cut to length, we place it in, we'll end up cutting through the new sill and what we've got left of the sills front and back, and then we'll cut and butt them in, and then get the floor welded up to it. And then I'll make a box section for this to join this piece to the inner sill, and then we look at getting this outside sill cut out and the new one on, like we've done the other side. So that is the inner sill, all nicely cut in flush with the original inner sill. I think it makes it look a lot better. As you can see, the old swage lines there all line up. I just need to grind this up, get all the paint off, so it's all ready for welding into place. And I think what's left to do with the inner sill will be to put a load of holes in here so we can spot weld the new inner sill to the new piece of floor. But I think, guys, we'll have to leave that for the next video. So if you've enjoyed this video, do please like and subscribe. If you're not already a subscriber, do please consider subscribing, as I think only about 80% of you guys aren't subscribed that are watching. So if you are enjoying the videos, do please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, which will notify you of all future videos. Oh, and once again, guys, I do apologise for the gap between the last video and this video. We'll try and get on it a bit more this time.